love the big Chungus meme. We're going to look to develop that connection a little further too. But we are looking at placing ads outside of the direct crypto space and trying to get the most bang for our buck. The honest answer here, guys, we live together. We die together. No one on the dev team is in any different position than any of the earlier holders, even you guys now, because in the grand scheme of things, this is incredibly early with all the stuff we plan on rolling out. I know everybody likes to say, oh, this is a long-term hold. We really are. You're getting kind of the best of three worlds by holding BCC. And again, I think we all know the market's been a little rocky the last few days. Overall, we have generally outperformed a lot of popular tokens and even some major cryptocurrency blockchains. So I am really, really optimistic for the future, and I look forward to it.
With the Chungus finance, will there be a maybe not necessarily a fiat on ramp, but a easier way for new people to purchase?
It's a good question. It's not something that we've thought about at all. So Chungus finance initially is going to be more around analyzing and looking at, like, what do I buy? So it's kind of targeting people who are looking for tooling like PooCoin or Bogged Finance, and they go for charts or something like that. But it's a good suggestion because we've talked about this, and it's something that we need to, try to make easier. So I like the one thing that we have on the table or on the roadmap is to improve our how to buy section, get a video there, something a little more professional that we can also link directly to, like when we do these banner ads outside of exclusively crypto space, because you can do these banner ads for much cheaper. I think like 1/10 or I think it's 1/20th the cost of the ones targeting PooCoin, because I mean people on PooCoin, they're ready to buy, so it makes sense it's more expensive, but it also, like, given what Constantine was saying, it's something that's recognizable as a meme, and people can very easily equate that with Dogecoin, and be interested in buying this even if they're not already involved in the BSC ecosystem. So yeah, that's a great suggestion, and we absolutely want to focus, but I think kind of in steps, so it's a little bit lower hanging fruit to get better instructions in video, and then we can kind of think more about, is there any way we can make it easier to buy? But I think that's more of a reach.
And maybe I'm reading into it too much, Bob, but I'm almost extrapolating, like, were you wondering, would there be a way to buy BCC directly through Chungus Finance? I think it's fair to say we have no immediate plans for DEX. That being said, we do have that kind of team, and we can make that kind of outreach, but that is not the plan. What I do think we want to do is absolutely streamline some of our articles and how to buys, etc. But primary source, or really only source short term, for BCC will be through the swaps on PancakeSwap. And we really want to focus on bringing Chungus Finance to the front run, and we really want to run in parallel with moving into some awesome ML NFT stuff. We're all a little crazy and obsessed with Big Chungus and really with the project, and nothing is out of reach long term, but anything that's on the roadmap for like this quarter, next quarter, feel free to override me, Polygon, if you've had an epiphany, but a DEX is not in our focus. We want to do everything we do. We want to do it well. Everything we do, we want it's the deadline we set for you guys, and we're going to focus on Chungus Finance and NFTs, and we don't have any plans for a DEX or a direct listing for BCC through Chungus Finance at this time.
Yeah, and I think it's like the DEX space too, I would say, is a little bit more crowded than some of the ideas that we have. So that's kind of another reason that you always look at the amount of work it takes, and then also, what the market for that is. So I think with that in mind, we're prioritizing other things. Interesting point though about, like I mentioned with Dogecoin and making that comparison. that's something also we're talking about where we've been discussing adding to the site. Some statistics there, some comparisons with Doge, really putting that in people's minds. So when they come, they're familiar with Doge, and then they see that and they realize, wow, this is like that tier of meme up there with Doge, name recognition, and the same or similar supply, same magnitude of supply. It's deflationary. So we've kicked around some of the economics of that. And I think that is something we'll want to emphasize, especially with people coming in outside of the crypto space and figuring what we're all about.
I can tell you that Dogecoin wasn't worth $1 million in a major market correction within 2 weeks of being launched.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree. I don't think PancakeSwap is hard to deal with at all. I definitely agree. We just the videos of how to buy is that'll definitely help, because we will teach
right.
we will teach them how to buy Chungus.
Totally there with you.
And that was like I was even thinking for the the non crypto banner ads, should they link directly to the Telegram? We don't want people to hit the site and then how do I do this? But I think they probably do hit the site. We just have to really call it out. Hey, trying to buy in the how to buy section, come to the Telegram. We'll help you.
Totally.
Good questions though, Bob. Awesome. Good stuff.
No, you guys are great. You guys got great answers, and I love how clear everybody is with everything. I look forward to where we go.
Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate the feedback, and we're super excited too. We're coming up on time here, I think, but any other questions?
This isn't a question, but it's just a fantastic image in my mind. The fact that I always have 20 PooCoin tabs open every day. And it would be so cool for those to be Chungus Finance. Like, that's the majority of my browser.
Yeah, I was talking about this too. Like when when I'm bringing someone into the ecosystem and they're like, how do I get information? Where do I go? What's my what's my trading platform? And I'm like, well, it's something called PooCoin, and your logo is a piece of shit. So, yeah, I think, yeah.
I mean, not that I don't love a good fart joke, even as a full grown man. I think Chungus has a broader appeal. So, and we've got the dev team for the execution. We've got the appeal just on the base jovial tokenality of our meme, the center of our project. And we've got the people and the community to help execute it. So I know, again, last couple of days have been tough in the crypto market. But man, we have weathered the storm. I think we have a fantastic core group, core community. That can't be understated. Ultimately, we can't make this succeed without you guys. And we do sincerely appreciate all your suggestions. And I hope that this AMA has kind of helped clear up that we are hearing you. It's a matter of we are working to prioritize efficiently and effectively and professionally in the most effective directions in the shortest time frames we can, which is why we're picking the order of operations we are. But we certainly appreciate all your comments and suggestions, guys. You've been amazing, and working on this project for the last 2 weeks has been an absolute blast. I don't know if I've actually said thank you, but really, I'm having a blast, and I can't wait to see what happens the next couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. And I don't think I'm alone on the dev team here. We refer to ourselves as steering committee to be a little less pretentious. I don't think I'm the only one with that sentiment. We are all looking big picture. We are all looking long term. Anybody who's in this chat, anybody who is a holder of Chungus, you guys are the definition of early for what we are hoping to make, a capstone project in this segment of crypto space.
Well, I don't think anyone can top that. So on that note, thanks again, guys, and we'll figure out if there's a better time to be more inclusive of people's schedules. Maybe on Saturday we can do a poll in the chat, and we look forward to talking to you guys soon and sharing more updates. All right, bye, guys.